and we just want to know people's opinion about blindness and impotence. And as you are watching, please don't forget to follow my channel, like my video, and comment on my video. Impotent. Excuse me. Please, you are on the live show, and we just want to know your opinion between to get blind and to be impotent. If you ask to pick one, which one do you prefer?
It's better you pick impotent. Impotent is better than blindness. In blindness, you be on dark, you don't even know anything, you don't know if somebody said they want to buy you, can buy you, you don't even know anything, somebody can piss and give you to drinks, anything can happen to you, you don't even know where you are, you can even go and jam down to take, jam anything, you don't even know if they leave you they leave you alone. But impotent, you can be moving in the society, nobody will know, and even if you are impotent, you can even give birth to a child, you can adopt. You can go on adoptions and other things like that. Nobody will even know. But blindness, you cannot work in the society. You don't belong to anybody. You must, maybe you be inside the rooms, or except somebody said they want to give you a lift to somewhere. That's just it. There's nothing, it's not comparable.
So what you are telling us now is that if you pick to be impotent, you won't be able to have child, you won't enjoy any sexual satisfaction.
Yes, even that sexual satisfaction that you are talking about, you even have a stage. There is a stage you come, you don't even like it again. And even at the initial stage, if it happens like that, you can just leave it. Then issue of giving a child, at least you can go on adoptions. Even some person in the society without even impotent, they don't even have a child, and they are still in the society, and they are moving, they are doing their normal life, and they are doing everything. Things are moving like that, they are working. But as a blind man, you cannot work in the society, you cannot be in the office, you cannot be anywhere. You just like that, you are nobody in the society, nobody recognizes you, except they are just watching you. That's just it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, like this man, he preferred to be impotent than to really get blind. You are on a live show, and we just want to know your opinion between to get blind and to be impotent. If you ask to pick one between to get blind and to be impotent, which one do you prefer?
Prefer to be impotent because if you are blind, you will not be able to have support because anything that is going on, you will not be able to express yourself. But if you are impotent, at least you can be able to manage.
So, but do you remember that if you are impotent, you won't enjoy any sexual satisfaction, you won't have child, you know? So you still prefer to be impotent than to get blind?
So you can easily adopt a child, but once you don't have eyes, you don't have choice of your own. People have to make choices for you. Anything you are putting on, you don't know the beauty of anything. So the eye is so important. Okay, and from my own opinion.
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Excuse me. Please, you are on the live show. I just want to know your opinion between blind to get blind and sexually inactive. Which one do you prefer?
I think I prefer blindness.
You prefer to be blind and to be sexually inactive.
Yes.
Okay. So do you understand, or do you really know that if you are sexually inactive, you might not be able to procure a child, you know, generation of your own, and so you think about it?
Yes.
Okay. So you still prefer to be sexually inactive
Yes.
than to get blind. Excuse me. Yes, you are on the live show. I just want to know your opinion between to be blind and sexually inactive. So if you are asked to do what, you prefer to be blind?
Very blind.
Do you understand that if you are blind, you might not be able to appreciate the beauty of things around you?
Don't worry.
Even your husband, you might not be able to know how handsome he is.
I think I have generation.
You have generations.
Yes, generation will continue.
So you prefer to get blind?
Yes, I prefer.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
If I'm blind,
So-
I go see one.
Like we are all saying, honestly, some people pick to be blind, while some pick to really be, you know, sexually inactive. Excuse me, please, we are on the live show, and we just want to know your opinion between blindness and to be impotent. If you are asked to pick one between to get blind and to be impotent, which one will you pick?
Choose blindness.
You choose to be blind than to be impotent.
Yes.
But do you understand that if you are impotent, you might not be able, okay, you are blindness, but you might not be able to appreciate how pretty your wife is. Even if you procure a child, you might not be able to appreciate the beauty of a child. If you buy a house or you buy a very big car, you might not be able to know the beauty of all these things. You think very well before.
Yes, because what I'm considering is the fact that for somebody who is blind, then the person will continue to have that urge in him to maybe go close to a woman. Even so, somebody goes close to a woman and then he cannot satisfy himself or he cannot satisfy his woman. Then that's what I believe too.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. So, like we say, okay, excuse me. So please, we are on the live show.
I hope I'm safe.
You are very safe. You are very safe. You are only on the live show. We are on the interview session, and we just want to know your opinion between blindness and impotence. So, if you are asked to pick one between to get blind and to be impotent,
Blindness, what do you say?
yes, blindness to
And
get
impotent.
blind and to be impotent.
No, which one like this like this? Hey, I think none of the above.
No, you just have to pick one. Yes, you are in a dilemma between to get blind.
I think I prefer impotent.
You prefer to be impotent.
Yes.
But do you remember that if you are impotent, you might not be able to procure a child of your own?
It's better like that.
You might
not
not
be
be
in total darkness. So that if I be in total darkness, I'll not be able to know what is going on around me. I think I prefer impotent. I can
to be impotent.
yes, so that I can adopt the baby or do any other thing. Even if I'm moving on the way, nobody will know that whether I'm impotent or not. So, but to be in total, blindness, without seeing anything, I think it's a very bad thing. So I would prefer the impotence and blindness.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Thank you so much. We are on a live show, and we just want to seek your opinion between to get blind and to be sexually inactive. If you ask people between to get blind and to be sexually inactive, which one will you pick?
I think I would say sexually active.
You prefer to be sexually
Yes,
inactive?
because without my eyes, there are a lot of things I won't be able to do.
Okay.
Even my ambitions, a lot of things. Okay, me being a nurse now, then being in hospital, how can a blind nurse treat a patient?
Yes. Okay. So you are a nurse. Okay. So you prefer to be sexually inactive than to be blind. Okay. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. So, like we are saying, sexually inactive and to be impotent. Excuse me, please. There's no problem. We are only on the live show, and we want to seek your opinion
Standard,
between to be blind and to be impotent. If you are asked to pick one between to get blind and to be impotent, which one would you prefer?
So I would prefer to be impotent because
To be sexually inactive?
at least you can adopt, you have other options. But being blind, no. It's like being in hell. Like
Oh,
you practically need everybody for help. Like if there's nobody, you can't move, you can't eat, you can't do anything for yourself. But if you are impotent, at least there are plenty of options. You can adopt. That's
but adoption cannot be like a biological child. I think you know that.
yes, sir. You just have to come to the fact and accept your fate that you are impotent or you can't give birth to. Then the other option is you can adopt instead of being blind. To me,
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. She prefers to be sexually inactive. Please, we are on a live show, and we just want to seek your opinion between to be blind and to be sexually inactive. If you ask to pick one between to be blind and to be sexually inactive, please, which one do you prefer? You don't. Please, you just have to pick one between to be sexually inactive and to be blind.
sexually inactive.
You prefer to be sexually inactive? Oh. Why? Why do you choose to be sexually inactive rather than to be blind?
There's other solutions that somebody can use what you appreciate.
Okay, so you can provide a solution to sexually inactive disorder. So the blindness, there might not be any remedy. Okay. And likewise, like if I should understand you, there is blind school. Abi? That is, all those things are what you put into consideration to refer to sexually inactive. Okay, thank you so much. So, like she said, excuse me, hello, please, we are on a live show and we just want to know your opinion between to get blind and to be sexually inactive. If you ask to pick one, between to be sexually inactive and to get blind, which one do you prefer? You prefer to be sexually inactive? Why don't you prefer to be blind?
I mean, I haven't tested blindness, but it's not something I want to experience.
So, are you tested to be have you been sexually inactive before?
No, but I
Okay.
feel like I can cope with that.
You believe you can cope with that. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So honestly, it's a very nice